I thought I managed to connect without the network warning, but it was just hidden by the ranked inactivity. That's crazy. I don't see any comments on the YouTube chat or the Twitch chat. But hello, bye-bye. What is next on this? What did I put? I think it was... Enjoy your DLC. Thank you, I will. It's not a DLC, that's just how the game is now. Is this actually active on this? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't see the Nick wrote. Hello, Nick. Hello, Penny. Thank you so much for gifting us up to Nicholas. Very, very nice of you. I don't know why I call him Nicholas. test subject, yes. We have this one.
How many people we got? We got
This guitar section is so good. It's so good. I really need to either like get an electric guitar or just find some like good samples of one. Like that's the thing. Like I mean, I'm sure Contact or something has like a really good electric guitar. The fuck? Because obviously, like if I have to get my microphone and record, I get electric guitar myself. A little bit complex, I would say. I'd say it's probably better if I can get like a really good one, like from Contact or Algorithm. Also, solo talking like one of these TikTok men now. He's talking like one of these like action, like 80s action characters. Okay, the same outfit as I do. Well, no, I think this is the guy actually that mentioned that I had the same outfit or whatever. Ah! Where's my team? Like this man literally has he has the backwards cap too, bro. He's stealing my outfit. He's stealing my outfit. Oh my god, they're all here! One health. One grenade and you get 3 downs there.
Now to turn the tide, as they say.
Why is my kid is like rolling in the sky?
There you go. You have a good shot.
Like me and Verwain over here both have like 10 downs combined, but only have 4 kills.
Anyone like me? Outgoing.
This is ridiculous. They know.
Hello, Laura. Any more Uncharted today?
Going up.
Yeah, man. I literally couldn't see him because he looked exactly like the background. How are you? I'm good.
Do not second guess me.
Tomb Raider. Gotcha. Yeah, pretty much I only play multiplayer like these days. Like I need to go back to some single player games.
Say hello to my little friend.
Cause I'm in a position right now in this game when it's like every match is just kind of shit. Like, it's just like that's why I end up talking for an hour instead of playing. Like one of these days, I'm gonna snap at one of these people calling me a cheater, and I'm just gonna say some crazy shit. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, if I hear someone going like, "We just cheating," like, shut the fuck up. It's a bit too warm, man. Yeah, yeah, we're getting rain for the next like 5 days. Um, I think, but like, yeah, I think the weather is kind of good now. I kind of prefer when it's cloudy but still warm, or if it's like windy but warm. Like, But it's like, yeah, I mean, obviously, I have multiple single player games. I still have Red Dead Redemption 2, of course. Like, I got more challenge runs I can squeeze out of that game. I also got Resident Evil 4 remake that I also can squeeze more challenge runs out of. Still, I think I got the platinum on both of those games, though. No, I don't. I don't have the 100% on the one account, actually. Help. But like, yeah, it could be worthwhile playing single player games. Obviously, like, there's multiple games that I'm looking forward to coming out. It's like, it's a real shame that like the new Gears of War is only on Xbox, though. Like, get Microsoft, man. So you got like specifically single player games. I'm not sure. Like, obviously, like Halo campaign evolved, I guess maybe, but I don't think. Like, yeah, if it's $30, maybe, but if it's like $60, yeah, I'm not getting that. I don't know. Like, obviously, Fable is coming out too. So, like, we'll see where it goes.
Hurry, culo! You're down!
That guy literally bounced on my head. Help! Okay, yeah, you don't run there. I wasn't even down by silent assassin. That's crazy.
Here!
Great, that's just back in.
All over for you!
You finished what I began.
Shoot back. Why you just runs into me and blind fire? Yeah, I think we could both gather that you're speaking in your native tongue. Like, I don't think that had to be explained, but thank you.
I'm going! I'll return the favor. They're on the ground!
I have a gunslinger on this class, and it feels painful.
I'm unstoppable!
What is nichts?
Catch this! Put it down! Got you, pendejo!
Got you, pendejo.
We had them on the run, compadres, and now they're in the ground.
Yeah, you're not glitched. But that.
Damn, music, I see you shining up there.
Told you, I like to
Yo, I'm
play.
gonna take,
Carry
I'm
me,
gonna
I'm
take a little
heavy.
break. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take a little break. I'll be right back.
Yeah, me too. I need to do the same.
Well, at least I wasn't accused of cheating. Bum 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 bum. Gunslinger. I want to use a different gun. I'm kind of getting sick of using the corporate again. Obviously, it's a fun gun, but Gets a little bit repetitive when he is using the same gun. Well, most people that come from like TikTok these days don't speak proper English, so. Like, is there like what Marvel stuff came out? Like, what movies coming out in like June? Oh, this June. What's?
Hey guys, hello? Anyone can speak?
No, we're mutes.
I hate you. I hate all of you. QAS.
Okay. Thank you for telling us. Most socially aware Uncharted player.
Hello? Leroy? I hate all of you guys. Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
Okay, bro, we get it.
Raptor, kill yourself.
Yes, bro.
No one loves you.
Okay, bro.
Kill yourself.
What did you say?
We're gonna fuck you up. We're gonna fuck you up.
Okay, 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 bro. Sure you will. As we got Toy Story 5 is coming out.
Don't talk to me anymore. We don't like
Supergirl's
you.
coming out too.
We gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna dig you down on spot. I'm a mama, bro.
Okay, bro.
I'm gonna mute you now and we're getting fucked and then we talk after the game, okay?
Okay, bro.
It's time to show you what I can do.
See you, little bro.
Okay, bro. Chum is coming out too. Kraken. So there are actually a lot of movies coming out in
Burger
June.
King headset, you fucking Burger King looking ass, fat egg. Get out of my game.
Bro, this guy's an NPC, bro. That's not an actual NPC. Well, Bradley. Bro, can you turn off your fucking mic? Open mic. The people don't understand that you can click the fucking mute button in this fucking controller? Are you retarded? Like, what? There's so many people in this game, they have like a constant open mic. Like, it's not hard to click a button. For fuck's sake. Like, actual retardation. Yeah, okay, bro. Good job, bro. Nice camping by the wall. Already. It's just them Uncharted players, bro. Like literally, there's another species in human like existence. It's like we went from Neanderthals to Cro-Magnon to Uncharted player into Homo sapien. Like they're actually like worse. Actually, I think they may actually be between like Cro-Magnon and Neanderthal. I don't think they're close enough to sapien.
You deserved it.
Thanks.
Oh, come with a new species, it's just Uncharted player. Why are they using fish tanks? Like.
Have a seat.
At least survival players probably have a brain in their head though, so I gotta respect that. Why am I getting aim assist here? Like what? He's not even there. Like Uncharted players will watch like fucking Lord of the Rings and think that Sauron is the good guy. Nice name. Bounces like 100 meters into the air. Hello Anna, thank you much for the 94 months.
I appreciate it.
It's like Uncharted players will watch The Boys and think that Homelander is a good guy. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, you mean the oh?
Et que on faisait quelque chose, mais tu laisses faisait quelque chose, j'ai reçu l'argent. C'est bon, ce que tu veux. J'ai fait.
God, this map fucking sucks, man.
Going out.
This map is so shit. All you gotta do is just stand behind a wall with an HS and you just get 3 kills. Like, now that I just loves putting, like, every single map with, like, a 10,000 chokeholds.
It's time to show him what's what. Just like you anyway.
Like, this entire part of Remnants is so shit.
Got ya. Wow, that felt good.
Because everywhere you go on this map, someone can just nade a wall and he's die. There's nothing you can do about it.
Here.
The entire map is just designed around throwing grenades.
Going out. Bye-bye.
Blow up my C4, that's crazy.
Oh, I like that.
Bro, can people learn how to mute their microphone? Like, holy shit.
Take a load off.
Like, how hard can it be? You just click the fucking controller.
Help you out.
Here. Lost. Just get used to it. You're welcome.
Like, I love just running back and forth between this location. It's being afraid of a grenade the whole time. Grenades, man. Like, any map designed around grenades, like mines and C4s, is shit. No notification? In the Discord or on Twitch? Okay. Love having hit registration and aim assist. Discord? Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Do you not find the voice lines funny? Yeah, well, Drake's voice lines and like Lazarevich, but it really depends who the character is. Like, Elena doesn't really say anything that's funny, I guess.
Yeah, you're done.
What do you mean, how do I ignore them? Like, I've heard them 1,000 times. Like, I kind of just, you don't necessarily pay attention to them. Look,
I'm in the flow now. You're covered.
bro, can I get aim assist on this person? I get no orange dot when I down him. I get no aim assist on him. Like absolutely insane. Like, oh, I do get aim assist on him, but it's not like on him. It's like behind him. It's really fucking weird. Oh, the Twitch notifications. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm sure there's not that many people that use. I think it's just like Nick and Reddy that actually use the Discord notifications.
Crying, it's embarrassing. That's from me to you.
Can this fucking bug eat my ass? Happened like 6 times today when I tried to shoot my gun,
Sit down.
and it just doesn't shoot. himself. Right. And there should be another guy here. Yeah, it's the antisocial guy.
I hope that was great.
See if he unmutes when he loses. Okay. Why aren't you
Good job,
talking?
guys. GG. Good job, GG. Love all of you. Good game.
Okay, bro. Least autistic Uncharted player.
Again?
I said least autistic Uncharted player.
Shut up, bro. Don't come back in my lobbies no more. I see your name, bro. I remember it.
Okay. You almost them. Yeah, that's what I mean. What's your Discord server? It's a private server. I don't really invite anyone to it. You've been evicted. Yeah, unfortunately been evicted from the game. Need to charge my controller. Again. You know, this thing is always low on battery. Literally always. At least I have a good USB cable now. My name, he will remember it. Yeah. They're looking for attention, that's all it is. Like he'll talk shit when he's on the winning team. He'll talk shit if he wins, but if he loses, then he'll just act completely different. And these are just like value-free people, you know. They'll say and do anything as long as it gives them attention or they think it's funny. It's like a no-value voter. Let's go wherever the wind takes them. I don't know. Can you replace the battery in a controller? I don't know. I think you can.
I'll consider us equal partners.
It's just kind of boring. It's like... We'll check. Yeah, I don't think it's a possibility to replace the battery. I think it's literally like designed in the controller. Oh, forehand.
Was a time when I would have regarded
Yeah, I
what
never
I'm
heard
about to
anyone
do
replace
as
a
completely
PS4,
crazy.
PS5 controller battery. I don't think it's a possibility. Yeah, well, it's a little bit different, I think, with like flip phones when like half the phone was the battery.
Off you go.
I didn't get the down for that. That's crazy.
Sit down. You're down. Down you go. MVP.
Blind fire recovery is so
right
hard.
here. You're the worst.
Hit like every shot on that guy. I was trying myself like only go for headshots, only go for 2 deaths. Yeah, but I always go for headshots. So. Like I'll try to find like good trick shot positions, I guess.
Now this is my idea of fun.
I think so. It's a great afford with the fixer controller if you turn on one. What's it for $25? Yeah, $25. Might as well get a new controller. Like it's. I guess I could try look into it. I think that the Edge in general just has lower battery life.
Take a load off. You had a bad day.
The controller is fine. It's just the battery life that's a little bit annoying. I just gotta put it like into habit to put it on charge whenever I'm not using it. No, no, the cable is fine.
Downed one.
Just both shots, it's great. Yeah, I mean, I generally don't really get stick drift. Because I'm pretty, like, the only buttons that I actually use, like, extensively is, like, the fire buttons.
Help here, people. I'm going.
Like, the aim and fire buttons. I think sometimes you can, like, I mean, on the Edge, you can just replace the stick module. Thankfully, I haven't had any stick drift on the controller. Like, ever.
That's it for you.
Like, I got stick drift on my PS4 controllers, but my PS5 ones have generally been fine. Like, what was the issue that happened with my other one? Because, like, I've had 3 PS5 controllers, I think. But what was the issue before I got the red one? Was that stick drift? I think it was another thing. I think it was just that my controllers, like, didn't have, like, respawnable buttons. Like the L1 and L2 buttons just, like, stopped working. And I'm sure you can repair and fix that. Okay, man, am I there? I guess so. Balanced weapon, by the way.
You look like you need help. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, but that was a PS4 controller, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember having any PS5 ones that are, like, rattling.
Going out.
But I don't remember.
Have a seat.
Savior, get out of my way. You real low and tall. It's a placebo thing. It's just because some of the enemy. It's like the same reason why increasing your field of view makes you look like you're running faster. It's just a perspective thing. Well, it's not necessarily a perspective thing, but it's also when you aim your gun, it doesn't zoom in as much. Like when you use a long gun, it zooms in pretty much. Generally, with an auto pistol, it doesn't. I think you also swing your arms faster, obviously. Like if you're running with the Bishai, you're swinging your arms pretty quickly like this. Whereas if you're running with like this, it's.
Team effort. Oh, we're done. Hey, you're gonna need more than that to stop me. That's down. Yeah, you're done.
course, there's a sidekick there too. Like, why do you get so much aim assist on sidekicks in this game, man? I don't understand. All of my 14. Like, what are you doing with your controllers? Are you throwing them? You gotta loosen your grip. Like, I'm scared already now. Make sure you grab my arm and you squeeze it clean off. I don't think you generally get stick drift if you don't like actually like cling on to your controller that hard. It's like I played obviously games like I had a lot of stick drift or issue with my PS4 controllers when I was playing like Fortnite and Warzone. But that's because you were literally like slide canceling a building the entire time. So it made sense, obviously we get stick drift.
That feeling you get after a win, that's the champagne of emotion.
I have it all the time under voice script. That sounds wrong in so many ways. Reddy's a dangerous person. Yeah, you wouldn't understand, yeah.
Je l'ai dit, c'est déjà le mois, ça. Ah, ça fait ça, avec un boulot. C'est quoi?
I do hand grip exercises. And so do I, but I do it for carpal tunnel prevention. I don't know what you're doing it for. Like, you gotta chill, like... if you get so much stick drift... Because I think the only time you really get stick drift is, like, if you're very rough on the stick, you know? Yes, I know where your mind is going. Don't be a freak. But, like, I think generally, if you're just kind of, like... I can't talk about this without it making it sound... Now it's just gonna sound sexual, so I can't talk about the sticks. But I think generally, as long as you're like kind of, you know... Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna go further into this conversation. Anything I say is just gonna sound weird. For climbing... Oh yeah, I don't think I've done climbing in a long time. Like, I think, like, rock climbing and wall climbing, actually, it's a pretty good thing to do. Though I'm... Like, I need to lose weight to do that. Because at least be able to, you know, not find extra gravity. But I think wall climbing and stuff is actually, like, a really good exercise in general. But that obviously would explain where you're getting stick drift in all your controllers. Nothing like that. In terms of survey to give different kinds of birds and the bees. Yeah, but the problem is whenever Reddy's here, everything is like ends up being like you know what happens, Paper. The rough controls just happen sometimes. Yeah, but you've also had like the same controller for the past like 6 years. They haven't had any problems with it. You know the things Reddy says. It's hard. Like, it's hard when you're trying to talk about these things when Reddy's in the chat. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's hard to like just talk about these things without your mind going somewhere else.
Excellent.
No, she's not a problem. But it's like, I feel like maybe if you're shaking your aim a lot on this game, maybe then, like, I'll connect my controller to my PC. And I can just show you on screen. Like, it depends how you're aiming, I guess. There. Do you still hear me? Yeah, you still do, I think. That's what you see. And yeah, well, I mean. Already the one saying. Alright, so we have. Here, what is it there? Like, some people aim like this. Like, you're gonna get a lot of stick drift if you aim like this, you know? It's like if you're aiming like a normal person, kind of like this. Like if you're aiming somewhat like a normal human being, then you will aim like this, right? Like here, look. You can see like a direct effect. Like here. And if you play Uncharted 4 like this, like some Uncharted players I know, yeah, well then maybe you will get stick drift, I think. But generally for a normal human being, you shouldn't. Oh. No, I play with a PS4 controller. It's just the only on-screen thing that exists is a PS4 one. So that's when it shows. It's like I know a lot of Uncharted players that like you can look how I'm aiming. Like I'm obviously kind of moving my stick like following the other players. Like this gun is shit. This guy's actually awful, like, holy shit. But, like... Like, actually, the HS is the worst gun in the game. But it's like... I know a lot of people that aim like this. Yeah, okay, bro. I'll show you how a lot of people that I see play this game aim, or well, lack of aiming. Like normally, if you're playing on like a 3 power skill, you kind of gotta move your stick a lot, right? If you're playing on a 3, they usually aim like this. And look, I'm hitting like every shot. Look, amazing. That's what I mean with people that shake their aim in this game. They are usually really bad at other games. Because it only works in Uncharted 4. This is the only game in history where you can actually like aim like this and still like hit every shot. Because of the way the aim assist works in this game, like it rewards people that literally don't know how to aim. You genuinely do not have to like actually like accurately track anyone in this game. It's usually a very common thing with people that use HS and ARXs a lot. People that use Copperhead and Foul tend to have a little bit better aim in general. That downs me? Okay, bro. Literally like 5 meters away on the other side of the wall. It's the worst kind of script. Yeah, it does. Like if you want to exploit like a broken aim assist mechanic in this game, just turn your power scale into 2 or 3 and you just or 3 I would say is minimum, and you just move your aim like this. And you will literally just like hit shots by accident. Like I literally see some people in this community that when they aim like this. Like literally. Like here, they're like. And see, I can still get downs doing that. That's what makes this game so shit. And that's why a lot of shitters have like a big ego in this game, because they aim like this and still get down. Like I let it down at that guy through the wall. Like. Look, a headshot! A complete accident.
Going up.
Whole screen, yeah, well.
for you.
That's all to control recoil on a lower power scale, that's what I like using. I mean, at least you can see the controller on screen. Like some of the better players, obviously they like people like Miltos. They play on like what 6.2. So generally, if you like aim, like small movements is like kind of like small like this, and then the second you go faster, then it's like. So you can do it like this, like, and you still get kind of like a similar movement, but you can also move quicker when you get closer. Like power scale 2 is like very dynamic in a lot of ways. I would say it's probably the best for most players that have like relatively steady hands. And if you don't have that steady hands, I would say playing on a 3. Playing on a 1 is like a very niche situation. Like 1 is essentially like linear in a way, but you know it's only like good for certain type of people. Can you speed glitch? Nobody is allowed to speed glitch in my matches, bro. I would never do it ever in my life. Because it's a scummy, cheating, bullshit glitch that nobody should be using. It's actually pathetic. Like if you speed glitch, you're a pathetic fucking loser. Under absolutely any circumstance. I don't care if the other people are doing it, you never have to do it yourself. Like, I've played against speed glitches so much in this game, and I beat them 99% of the time. Because they're all dog shit. Like, you don't need a speed glitch ever in this game. Yeah, buddy, go. Yeah. It's like, generally, if you're playing on, like, a 2 power scale, you can like, generally fine-tune really well. It can be a little bit twitchy if you're not used to it, but generally, if you play on it, you'll be fine. You speed glitch in real life, well, you're a loser. You're a pathetic loser. I mean, the speed glitch is just, like, pathetic. It doesn't matter. I have no respect for anyone's speed glitches. It doesn't matter what the scenario is. If you speed glitch because the other people do it, you're a loser. If you speed glitch because you think that other people might, you're a loser. If you speed glitch anyways, well, you're a loser. Doesn't matter. There's no justifiable reason to do it. Ever. Like, absolutely no reason. Same thing with map glitching, lag switching. All of this shit just makes you a pathetic fucking loser. Because there's even nothing to gain in this game. You're not making money. You're not getting top of the leaderboard. You're not doing shit. The only reason anyone's a speed glitch in this game is because they're dog shit at the game and they need an advantage to win. That's it. That's the only reason that anyone does it. Yeah.
You'll note I'm the only.
We have a no tolerance policy against speed glitching in this stream. Same thing for map glitching, lag switching, using angles you can't see you in, such as the island. Like the island Tetris rock, that one is straight up cheating if you hang off of that one. It's actual pathetic people that play this game sometimes. Like, yeah, Cronus Maxes as well, of course, are concerned, but they're nowhere near as common. Maybe like 1% of the community actually has a Cronus, so it's not like you're gonna run into them. I would say that 90% of the people that play this game has like ran into maybe a Cronus maybe like less than 10 times for the past like 10 years. Like a genuine player. Yeah, but you have to shoulder swap to see around certain corners. It's not... Yeah, of course. It's like generally like playing on a 1 power scale, it just feels very smooth for players like me. It's not a big disparity because it's entirely linear. Like 2 is dynamic. I would say 3 is standard, 2 is dynamic, and 1 is linear. People have been using Chronuses on this game since it came out, unfortunately. But it's not that many people that use one still. Like, I run into them, sure, because I literally know who they are, but the average pub player never sees a Cronus Max, ever.
It's not your day.
Cause like, yeah, if you're a little bit clumsy on the sticks, you should generally use a 3 power scale. That's why it's standard. If you're pretty fine-tuned, you should use 2, which is dynamic. And I don't know, really, the kind of person would use 1. Insane people like me. Like, I think, like, linear just allows you to turn very quickly. Like, it's a very consistent increase. I think 1 is generally for people that like 2, but prefer, like, it when
Thanks.
it's a little bit faster. So, like, if you... Like, I think 1 allows you to flick easier. That's the default settings?
Oh no, I'm down.
Yeah, that's pretty shit.
Cat,
I thought the default settings was like 5.10.3 or something.
Thanks for the help.
Without the arc? What do you mean? You just aim and click? Or do you mean that you always want to see the arc? The only reason some people can throw it without seeing the arc entirely is because they are playing on, they're using R1 and L1 to throw. They're using L2 and R2 to shoot, and they're throwing nades with R1. That's the only reason you can do that. Otherwise, you're always gonna like do the full animation to some extent.
Oh, I like that.
Like here, like you can do it like very quickly. Obviously, like the reason I have the buttons changed this way is because like I actually have like, if I switch to default, here, there, now it's gonna be like, now it, like now, because this is the correct one, this is how it's set up, like I aim at L2, shoot with R2, right? I think if you click the R2 button fast enough, it doesn't like register like each individual click. But yeah, if you switch to flip like I do, then obviously now I'm aiming with this is L1 and this is R1.
And stay down.
I like when the savior throws a revive pack, it just looks so aggressive. Wolfie's a cheater? Nah, I wouldn't say Wolfie's a cheater generally. Like, he has a very suspicious copperhead, I can tell you that much. But he's a good player overall, and he always has been. So I think he's one of the exceptions of people that actually are able to take their aim that way.
Team effort.
But generally, if you're playing on a 1 power skill, it's easier generally to flick like this. Like when you see me get headshots, I usually do this or something similar. It's like I'm good at flicking, so I can do that. That's generally what the power skill 1 I think is best for. Like if you're good at flicking. I think 2 and 3 are generally more reliable across the board, but 1 just feels better if you're trying to use like a gun at mid-long range. This is a late join anyways. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the only reason R1 and L1 feels generally better. The thing is for me, like, I feel like Arc is, like, I don't slide with R3 in that game. I don't, like, slide and crouch like I do in most games. Like I use circle in that game. I think I use circle in Apex as well. But for I use R3 in like Call of Duty. But it's just because in this game, obviously, as well, there is no sliding, no crouching, really, so... But generally, if you watch someone shoot their gun like this, they're not good at the game. They're just exploiting a broken aim mechanic. You're gonna go with the Maser? Well, if I'm good with the Bishai, I'm probably good with the Maser too, I would assume. Gears of War. Oh yeah, well, on Last of Us, obviously you run with L2. I think it switched to Gears to L2 as well. I think in Gears though, you need a different button for taking cover and rolling because otherwise, like by default, they're the same button, but they need to be separate for you to be able to cover bounce. I think cover bouncing is one of the reasons Gears of War kind of sucks because that's all people do with the Gnasher. So it's like, ah, yes. Like personally, I don't like cover bouncing with a Gnasher. Like personally, I hate it, but that's part of the game and it's what a lot of people do. Like, I'm a bigger fan of, like, medium, long-range gunplay, and Gears of War is a full close-range game, so it's kind of like, yeah. It's not necessarily my game. Morpheus Cronus, yeah, I don't know. I think he's had one at some point, I'm not sure if he still does it, but... Wolfie does some suspicious stuff with his aim, I can tell you that much. Like, he is one of the best players on the game, of course, and I don't think he has to, which is why I think he's probably legitimate. But some of the times his aim looks a little, his gun looks a little bit suspicious.
Enjoy your last breath.
But there's some people in the community that have a very suspicious aim all the time. Like I think I showed this in my video yesterday as well. It's like generally people that like do a certain thing. I'll show you when these guys probably die. Like it's like generally if people that use a Cronus, when they shoot their gun, their aim will always like do a certain thing, right? For example, some people that use a Cronus with a Raffic or Fat, every time they shoot, their aim will go this way, like this. Like every time they shoot, their aim always does like a little upwards turn like this. That's a very good tell that someone has a Cronus, because nobody does that, like, manually every time. Like, some people obviously do it the other way as well, they do it downwards. The reason that people do that on a foul, they do upward, because they aim for the body and they get headshots. There's some very particular in this community that do that 100% of the time, which is why I know they have a Cronus. But generally, some people that have it, like their aim, every time they shoot, their aim will just move like this, down. When you look at my aim, you can always tell that I'm moving my stick down before and after I'm shooting, just because that's how I control recoil. That's why you can always see me kind of aiming a little bit low whenever I switch to the MP34. But people that have a Cronus, they don't do that. They always aim at the same place, and then every time they shoot, their gun moves in a certain way. There's two different ways people usually have a Cronus in this map, in this game, and you can see it based on two metrics generally. Either as every time they shoot their gun, their aim moves like this. Like, for example, they're aiming, and then when they start shooting, they do like a little movement like this. Like, not like this, but like a square. They'll like shoot, and it moves like this. Like, every time. Like that's how you know someone has a Cronus, because nobody does that automatically. No, I mean, nobody does that manually. There are movements that nobody ever, in any video game, has ever done like a manual thing. That's how you can generally tell someone has a Cronus.
Life is cheap, amigo.
God. I don't even trust my dad's legit. How do you know it? Because you can literally see how people are aiming. Like, you can do your own research on the Cronus, bro. I know a lot of people that have had them. I've played with and against literally hundreds of people that have had a Cronus. It's very obvious. Camera settings can do it? No, of course not. Like, you do understand you can know things without literally doing them. Like, that's kind of how, you know, school works. Like, I've played against cheaters for literally years for money when I play Call of Duty. Like, I know how a Cronus works.
Alright, I'll help you. Got you, pendejo.
On a headshot? That's
I'm
crazy.
going.
Like, it's obviously, if you look at someone's aim and they're doing stuff that nobody actually does manually, then it's generally quite obvious that they're using something. I really don't know. Oh my god.
It's mío.
Fuck. I just got insta-kill. And as I said, the way you can tell that I'm clearly aiming manually is every time I aim, I shoot downwards, like this. I hold down on the stick. But I always do it before and after I shoot, just control the recoil as I start shooting. If you only do it literally every time you click R1, you have a Cronus, because nobody does that literally, like, intuitively that well. Some people do, I guess, but like I think it's pretty small. Yeah. That's usually whenever I down someone, I always like end up shooting at the floor right afterwards. Because I'm pulling my stick down. Right? At very close ranges, you don't have to pull your stick down, of course, but
Put that one down.
oh my god, I missed. Literally pointing. And it's also the fact that you can clearly tell that I'm doing most of my inputs manually because you literally see it on screen. You like combat marking? I do not use combat marking anymore. I think it's just a PC perk. I hate using it, a booster. Like, I used it a lot, obviously, because a lot of time you had to, but I kind of like don't like playing with it anymore. I think it's borderline cheating. Like, not obviously not literally cheating is in the game, but I don't like using it. It's just, I don't like having wall hack. If I aim for headshots, mean that bonus then? No. Generally, most people should aim for the head.
One down.
Like, what? How could he get that? How could he possibly get that takeaway from what I said? But either way, weapon damage is better. Well, I mean, unless they have stealth, combat marking is not countered by stealth. So. Damage marking is. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with this game having very generous aim assist, the problem is with the aim assist is the fact that it literally aims for you. Like, I'll show you right now. As I say, if you go on a 3 power scale, the aim assist you get by like shaking your aim like this, literally like allows you to get kills without aiming. That's why so many people in this game are like somewhat decent, even though they are absolutely dog shit. Like, they perform decently, but they're absolutely dog shit players. Because they just rely on like a broken aim assist like this. Obviously you can cover there, but yeah, like, it's just, you literally don't have to aim. Look, I'm just hitting shots by accident. Like this. Like, that's the problem with aim assist in this game, is that it literally like pulls based on input. So it's like, well, I can't aim, but I can't aim the Bashai with this. So it's like, yeah, if people aim like this, that's not Cronus behavior at all. Like, this is just how shitters aim in the game, because they realize that they can just exploit that mechanic to hit shots without actually being good at the game. It's like, yeah, you aim like this, you'll just hit shots by accident. Like, I don't play on that. I never use that. That's why my aim is generally better than most people, at least in other games. But I don't exploit that aim assist, so it's like one of the best ways you can tell when a foul person is using Cronus is because they will always do something like that. Every time they shoot, they'll like aim like this. They'll just do like this. Like, every time they shoot the foul, they always do something like this. They don't do it otherwise. They don't do it with other guns. Well, they may do it with other guns as well. They may do it with a Raffica or a Crevasse, whatever. But they always do like something like this. Like, every time. And you won't see it on their stick either. They always do that, they have a Cronus, because that's not a manual input. It's a Cronus jitter mod, what they have. It's called a jitter aim, is what it's called. So generally people that shake all the time probably don't have a Cronus, but the people that do it specifically when they're shooting, literally perfectly, and you can see it on their aim, are most likely using a Cronus. Use blind fire 2 with aim assist? Yeah, I guess. V-Cheese? I never ran into V-Cheese. I feel like that guy is just some random trash can. So it's like, yeah, if you're looking at someone's aim, it's very obvious if someone is using a Cronus or not, though, because you can always tell on their aim if it's moving irregularly. If you can tell on their aim that it's moving like a normal person would, like it's moving more or less or regularly, if their aim always has a perfect square every single time they shoot their gun, they have a Cronus, because they have something called the jitter aim mod. It will make their aim either move in a square, a pentagon, a rectangle, and that gives them basically 10 times more aim assist than the way Uncharted 4 is designed. So generally, there's people that shake their aim like this. They're usually as bad players that just exploit the broken aim assist mechanic, right? But the people that do it like this, like small amounts, they are really good. They're really good, but you can generally tell if someone is aiming like this, they're moving their aim like this, like a little bit, like left and right or up and down. Not a Cronus. But if every time they shoot the gun without making those inputs, without moving their stick that way, well, they have a Cronus, because obviously it's making automatic inputs that they couldn't possibly be doing. So a lot of people that have a Cronus, they have anti-recoil and they have jitter aim, which is why every time they shoot their gun will always move in a perfect rectangle, or the aim will move in a perfect rectangle, a perfect line, and their gun will always pull perfectly down on or up on the third bullet, usually to either control the recoil or to get a headshot. The people that use a foul, they will often have it so it shoots upwards, like this. It obviously won't look like this on their controller, but... So that's when they aim at the stomach, they get 3 shots, it moves up, they get a headshot. And if they have a Cronus that does like the aim jitter for them, well, there's obviously people that can do this manually. Not everyone that does that is cheating, but it's a very likely scenario that they do if it looks very robotic, if it always looks the same every single time. Like, there's multiple people in this community that have one that moves exactly the same every single time they shoot their foul. It always has a perfect rectangle, a perfect like half square. Those people have one, I know that they do. But there are some people in the game that can do that without having a Cronus. So it's not a 100% chance, but it's much more likely, depending on how robotic and irregular it looks. People shouldering shoulder swapping are not using a Cronus, because it doesn't benefit that whatsoever. Like, yeah, if you have... sure, maybe when they have an HS and their aim is always doing like a perfect square whenever they're shooting... Yeah, it could help them to some extent if they're shoulder swapping, but it wouldn't help shoulder swapping itself. You can't do it faster than the game allows you to. Cronus will not allow you to shoulder swap faster than the game allows you to. So people can do that manually very easily. It doesn't really require much skill. It requires practice and timing, so you know what you're doing. But generally, shoulder swapping is not something that's ever benefited by Cronus. People that know how to do that, they just practice a long time, or they're good at it. I would say that shoulder swapping can be really annoying to play against, but it is a legitimate way to play. It is basically movement tech, and I would say that it's completely fine to shoulder swap. And if you're actually able to hit your shots while doing it properly, you're good. Like, I hate playing against Miltos because he always runs behind a wall and shoulder swaps like a maniac, but he's still good at the game. He still has very good aim. I think Miltos is one of the few people that probably does shake his aim manually, because it doesn't always look the same way. What if they just have a rubber thumb grip to found high setting? That still wouldn't move robotically whenever they click the fire button. Yeah, like, I would say that every single Uncharted player is using the same Cronus script, which is why you can generally tell in their jitter aim that they have one. Because they all use the same ones. So it's like, yeah, if you just look very closely at people's aim, and if it's always doing like a weird robotic jittery movement, they have a Cronus with jitter aim. And if they're always, every single time they shoot, their aim moves up or down on like the second or third bullet in a foul burst, they also have a Cronus, because it's literally triggered based on like input. Uses combat marking. Combat marking is an actual like fucking shit stain booster, and I would say that you're bad at the game if you need to use combat marking. Like, I stopped running it pretty much altogether because it's just fucking cheesy. It's straight up cheating. Like, using that shit, I think it makes you a bad player by default at this point. Because the thing is, like, yeah, you can use combat marking if you're still playing aggressively, and it can be useful, of course, but it's just fucking cheesy as shit to use, man. I already coded the script, yeah. I mean, you can just look into it. It's pretty easy. Like, you can do your own research on these things, and I had to when I was playing games competitively for money, because we literally had to ban people for cheating out of using scripts, wallhack, aimbot, all kinds of things people use when they played Call of Duty and Fortnite for money, right? People in Uncharted do similar things. You can just Google this, or look at YouTube. Just look up like Cronus Max, like aim jitter, and you can literally see immediately how it aims. And then you can compare that to a bunch of Uncharted players, and it looks exactly the same. They have rapid fire. I mean, there's people that use rapid fire as well, but there's no gun in this game that actually shoots that fast. So if you get good with the timings on the foul, you can get it like max fire rate. Aegis is not really easy to shoot fast and force as well. Thumb grips has absolutely nothing to do with irregular movement, though. Improving your accuracy has nothing to do with like literally robotic AI scripts. They look very different. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. I may be back later. Yeah, but that doesn't work, though. Stealth does not counter combat marking. The combat marking passive effect has no counter in the game. That's why it's so overpowered. Like, regular marking, like the actual pinging marking or damage marking, that doesn't work on stealth. But, combat marking, the passive, it always works. That's why it's so overpowered. That's why I don't use it. Like, I stopped using it, like maybe a year ago at this point. I don't use it anymore. I think I have it on some of my loadouts, but, like, I think I may have it on 1 or 2. Yeah, I still have it on this class. But I guess I don't really know what else to put there, to be honest. Gunslinger 3, maybe. I'll probably just go with reload, speed, and damage marking. Like, I don't use that shit. If you're not near them, you can't detect it. I mean, if the thing is, if someone hits you and you have combat marking, you will see them on screen for 5 to 10 seconds, depending if you're level 2 or 3. That thing is not countable to the enemy players, right? Like the active effect when you're down and you click X to mark people, yeah, that one is countered, but not the other one. So most people that use combat marking use it because they get free wall hack and they don't want to dealt damage to them in the past 5 to 10 seconds, right? I could, Kuro, but I'm going off, so... Next stream, the entire stream will look like this. Alright, anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next stream. Bye. Hopefully we get some ranked at some point or another so I don't have to play these mindless pubs. But... We're an educational stream now. Good night. Bye.